Welcome to part 10 of the Wu playthrough. Today we'll be going to the Battle of Chibi. This is actually a three-way battle. If you've watched my Shu playthrough, then you realize Shu had the easiest version of this battle. Wei has the hardest, and this is kind of moderate. Anyway, we're playing as Zhou Yu, and in this battle we have to make sure that things go right. Otherwise, Wei will have the upper hand, and this battle can be really hard in an instant.
The rest is up to you. Leave it to me.
The thing is, you have to make sure that Zhuge Liang is not killed at any point. The plan will fail, the mission will be over.
We can win. I was confident, but I'm not so sure.
But anyway, I like how they did this in the three perspectives. I mean, they gave each perspective a different difficulty, but still, I like how they did it.
Cao Cao's army is enormous, even with Liu Bei's army.
And I also like how, when you talk to the officers, they're just wetting their pants 1 minute, and then the moment we end up getting the upper hand in this battle, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna win! We're gonna stomp them! We're gonna kick their butts! We're the best! Yeah! They're gonna be doing that a lot throughout this playthrough.
So much. Now he has the bearing of a true ruler.
But it's also at this point that Wu has successfully have a new ruler. I mean, I wouldn't say successfully have a new ruler. I'd say Wu successfully stabilized himself as a dominant force, even though, well, it's not really a dominant force. Otherwise, they wouldn't have an alliance. They're pretty big, that's all I can say. Whereas Cao Cao is massive, just beyond massive. He has a majority of China.
He claims he was ill, but I think he was faking it.
Now then, there's also another thing that the Battle of Chibi had that probably wasn't inserted in 7. There were two officers that Zhou Yu had wrote a letter to slandering the two officers. And those were the two officers that was watching the ocean. It was Sai Mao and I think somebody else. I forgot who that person was. But those two officers were killed and executed because they were slandered as traitors. It's easy how slander would just get somebody killed these days. Nonetheless, it's time to start. We have to stop the Wei forces from coming towards Sun Quan.
Look how many there are!
I will use an incantation.
Like how they just overreact.
Until then, keep the enemy at bay.
Basically, this is a survivor thing. And also around this time, I also forgot to mention, Pang Tong was one of our troops. I don't see why Pang Tong is not in the Wu army, because he was around this time, but that's just a technicality that they ignore, because Pang Tong eventually ends up on Shu anyway, so there's no reason to have him on Wu. But anyway, time to deal with Zhang Liao. After all, he's one of those people that would bomb rush your commanding officer. Now then, if only he just stands still. Well, we'll have to keep Gan Ning and Bei to keep himself from being attacked. Are you dead? Yes, he's dead. Whew. I wouldn't say dead, more like defeated. But yeah, Gan Ning, I think Gan Ning already cut the ships loose. I thought they were chained together. That's what I thought.
So this was their plan all along. I let them lead me in like a sheep.
You guys are idiots. Really, you are.
If I'd been paying attention, I would have foreseen this trap.
But yeah, you had to defeat Zhuge Liang, because if he kills Gan Ning, of which he actually did that to me before, then you won't be able to cut the ships loose. It's just like the other games. like, one section has been tampered with, the whole plan goes down the toilet, and then you have to fight to gain your morale back by taking out officers, and it's really hard to do that. So now I'm gonna have to save Zhuge Liang. Oh yeah, also gotta make sure Sun Quan's alive too. So gotta keep an eye on him as well. But Zhuge Liang plays a vital part. If Zhuge Liang's defeated, the mission is a bust. I hate repeating myself,
If it isn't the famous Zhou Yu.
but I have to do anything and everything to stop Xu Huang and his troops, because if
I think it would be safer to take it off the enemy's hat.
they basically get to that area and stop the incantation, well, guess what? The incantation will halt, but if Zhuge Liang's defeated, the incantation will fail. Now see, in Dynasty Warriors, no, in the very past Dynasty Warriors, what am I kidding? Like Chibi, all you had to do was just kill off Zhuge Liang and the fire will not happen. Now then, let's take out Xu Huang before it gets too much of a nuisance. And he's a nuisance. But sadly, Wei does not have that luxury to take out Zhuge Liang before he actually starts his incantations. Because if he did have that luxury, then guess what? They would have won the wars. But apparently 7 strayed away from a lot of what-if scenarios. So they won't have to worry about the incantation. They'll have to basically recover from the fire attack. That's basically all they have to deal with.
How could I have been bested?
Lord Zhou Yu, the second wave of
Oh,
Cao Cao
great.
is approaching.
We better stop the party goers. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Guojia, Guojia, that's what his name is. He's died by the time he came here.
He is preparing a ship to surrender. Don't worry.
So technically speaking, there's like rumors if Guojia actually would have won, Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu would have never pulled this plan off.
For yours is the first head I shall see.
Was he that good of a strategist? I don't know.
He can overcome any obstacle.
I haven't played Extreme Legends, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, 7 Extreme Legends. That's right. Anyway,
Truly earned your reputation.
simply put, just worry about Sun Quan. You'll get the chance to worry about Huang Gai pretty soon.
The fires of hell shall engulf you.
I just wish I would have took out that officer with that.
I shall return. Remember that.
And he drops a 1 shield. Oh, come on.
You are clearly competent.
Yeah. Thankfully, I can say this. You don't have to worry about protecting Huang Gai and worried about the fake defection and stuff, because it's going to go through regardless. All you have to worry about is keeping the allied commander safe from the enemy officer. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I repeated myself, but it happens. I tend to forget what I was saying.
You just reached another level of brilliance.
The fires of hell shall engulf
Oh, I'm going to kick your butt. I am going to kick your butt, Shanghai. I'm going to stop you from becoming more of a menace. Ow.
The fires of hell shall engulf you.
Die! Wait, I got him. Did I? Aw, he's still alive.
Proper strategy can overcome
Well.
any obstacle.
That's all you had to do was beat Shanghai? Cool. Now it's on to the next part.
Held back, but only just.
And this part's the fun part.
Your strength.
Sweet.
wind. It's blowing. It's all yours, Huang Gai.
I have served you all. Lord Sun Jian, Lord Sun Ce, and now you, my lord. Now we're cooking. Behold, this is the burning desire of the three leaders of the Sun family. All right, let's get started.
Oh, now we get to play as Huang Gai. And look at what he's holding. This is his ultimate weapon, by the way. The ultimate weapon of the club. A giant anchor. Zhou Yu has a different kind of club, but Huang Gai's special weapon is the Soul Scepter, which is a giant anchor. Oh, and speaking of weapons, I should have talked about Zhou Yu. All he has was his bow from Dynasty Warrior... Well, his staff from Dynasty Warrior 6. Which I definitely missed his Scion sword. He should have had that instead. Get back there. All you have to do is climb up, man. Oh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright, come on. Now it's not the time to have a brain... Yeah, now it's not the time to have a brain fart. Oh, yes. I was about to... Oh, man. I was about to use, Huang Gai's finisher, but apparently... Well, he missed and just smacked everybody away. Now, if I would have caught him, you'd have seen something cool. That's the only downside about Huang Gai. He has, sorry for the he has Musou. Oh, got him! Suplex! Yeah! Too bad it's it's an unblockable strike, but if he misses, then he just smacks the area around. Come back here! You talk smack and then you run away. He has another one too. But the problem of the matter is, you gotta be dead on with guys like Huang Gai. And I think Dong Ai also had Dong Ai and Ding Feng for that matter also has a maneuver like that. I mean, I appreciate them putting Musou in there, and it's awesome to suplex people, but it can be a little bit clumsy. Anyway,
It seems that the enemy reinforcements have arrived.
you don't even have to worry about Sun Quan getting attacked, because Sun Quan's just hanging back and watching everything. He's hanging back and watching Huang Gai just kicking ass, taking names, and suplexing officers. That's right, I said it. I suplex officers. But in this game, apparently, Mike Tenay must have named the moves. Yeah, that's right. I'm making a Mike Tenay joke. Well, while I'm at it, Michael Cole as well must have named the moves for Huang Gai because they're respectively... Well, not really Huang... He only named one of the moves for Huang Gai, because the other one's pretty much accurate. That one move that was... Yeah, that one move, basically, that Huang Gai had, the suplex that I did, it's called a pile driver. It's as if Mike Tenay and Michael Cole named the moves. And sometimes they screw up on their commentary. I gotta call them out on it sometimes. And laugh. And I screw up on my commentary too. Everybody makes mistakes. But that's not the point. The point of the matter is, Koei named that move Pile Driver even though it's a suplex.
We have claimed the upper hand. Who would have thought it against such numbers?
And now we have to find...
Not blown our way. We would have been dead in the water.
Now we have to keep going. And try to catch up with Cao Cao. I mean, we're not going to catch him. Well, actually, we are going to catch him, so he's not going to get away that easily. But don't worry, folks. I'm going to show off his other special. Because Huang Gai definitely has another killer special, which is pretty powerful. Provided he catches you. As a matter of fact, there it is! I like how the soldiers are just chanting while he just does a backbreaker to this guy. That's pretty awesome. It's too bad that you gotta be dead on to catch that person, or else. I just got hit by an arrow. Get over here. Aww. So much for suplexing people. Ow! Get back here!
I can't hold him back. Sorry, my lord. That's all the time I can buy you.
And defense 2. Let's just keep going. Oh, his EX move is also a grab. And that basically leaves him wide open. But if he does grab you, he just does a rolling sacrifice roll like Ken from Street Fighter 2 and 3, 4, 5, whatever. Yeah, Street Fighter 2, sorry. Sorry for that tangent there. Suplex! Yes! Too bad this is the only time we get to play as Huang Gai. I would be so happy to suplex many warlords in this game. You know what this game needs? A train. That's right. That way Saban won't be the only person to suplex a train. Aww. I missed him. I was just short. Okay. We're almost there. I think there'll be some other people that's standing in my way soon. See? More people standing in my way. Get back here. Get over here. Just die. Sorry, the game was lagging up on me when I was recording this. And sometimes it do that, sometimes... Aw, get back here! Gotcha! And I got to kill him with the second one! Yes! That backbreaker is beast! Too bad it's so inaccurate. Get up! Now then, let's get that defense. Wait, I already got the defense. That's okay. Now let's go get So-So. I miss. Man, I just missed Shu for some unknown reason. How did TCC beat me here? I don't get it. How did he beat me here? Got him. See, that's what I was talking about. That sacrifice roll that Ken had. But we're now about to approach Cao Cao. He's trying to get away. But he won't get away for long. Suplex! Man, I can't believe I missed again! I tried to finish him off, but with a moose salve, no less. But well, wow, that's messed up. Why did it talk like that? Oh well. Battle's over.
You're going nowhere.
Lord Huang Gai, please, I ask that you leave the pursuit of Cao Cao to us.
But why?
We have already put a plan into place.
Huang Gai, what happened?
I'm sorry. He got away. But Zhuge Liang...
He was here? Just what is that man up to?
They engulfed Cao Cao's massive navy in a sea of crimson flame. It was as if Sun Quan and his men's raw determination had become a towering inferno. However, Cao Cao narrowly managed to escape with his life, and he still possessed the most formidable fighting force in the land. It was only a matter of time before he would turn his attention south once more. They could not count on the miracle at Zhou to repeat itself again. Convinced of their fate, Zhou Yu decided to take to the offensive. Together with Gan Ning, he would invade Nanjun in Cao Cao's land of Jing. And after occupying it, he would move on to attack Xiangyang and seize control of Jing itself. With momentum on his side, he would force Liu Zhang of Yi to surrender, thus dividing the land between Cao Cao and himself. This would lead to a showdown with Cao Cao, and ultimately to a new age of Wu rule. This was Zhou Yu's plan, to split the land in two. However, protecting Nanjun was none other than Cao Cao's cousin, Cao Ren. This formidable opponent was said to be nearly invulnerable in a defensive battle. Further, yet another man threatened to cast a dark cloud over Zhou Yu and his carefully crafted plans.
How's it look, Ding?
I don't know what's up with that last glitch when I fought So-So, but I know one thing. The enemy in Nanjun's not ready for Gan Ning, but she will be when I play him in Part 11. This is RV Man 985. As Ding Feng sends us off, I will send my farewells. See you guys in the next episode.
No. We do not have such an arrangement. Zhuge Liang, what are you plotting?